welcome everybody to I don't know what this is. Tough day in hip hop, tough day in Atlanta, tough day as a whole. TakeOff's passing. Some new information has just been presented to me. I wanted to share it with y'all. Given none of these things are confirmed, we don't know exactly what happened. These are just speculations. These are just accounts. These are just reports that we are hearing. The streets are talking, and unfortunately, TakeOff has been pronounced dead. This is the information that I got from some of my industry friends that are closer to Migos TakeOff and closer to the Mob Ties team about this situation. Given all of these things are speculations, all of these things are not confirmed, I'm just telling y'all what I heard. Share, like, and comment, and subscribe, and we'll get right into it. So first and foremost, the story that I got was that Quavo and TakeOff were in Houston to do a video with Vanessa 2 Times. Of course, Vanessa 2 Times is a very popular rapper from Memphis, but he also has a affiliation with Mob Ties. So, I guess somewhere along the lives that the lines got crossed, and Vanessa 2 Times was in Atlanta while Quavo and TakeOff were in Houston. They were trying to get Vanessa to come, which he's already said. He's like, man, I was supposed to be there, but my gut was not feeling me. So from the understanding that I got of the situation, and once again, this is just speculation, from what I've heard from people that are close to the camp, first and foremost, RIP TakeOff. Condolences to his family, condolences to Quavo, condolences to the whole QC Migos camp. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love and respect for those guys. Actually had an opportunity to book the Migos way back in the day when Versace, before Drake was on it. And it was a situation where, those guys, just to see those guys prosper and go up, have they gone, it's been inspirational. So we have truly lost a legend today. Like, comment, and subscribe. So I want to get that out the way first. So basically what happened is they're in Houston. And the thing that's kind of peculiar to me is Quavo had posted on his Instagram where he was riding with Jay Prince Jr. And I'm like, well, if you and TakeOff are coming somewhere together, then why aren't y'all riding together? So that's the first thing. It's like, well, what's going on with that? Here nor there. Hey, maybe, he wanted to ride one car, another wanted to ride another car, whatever. Here nor there, it doesn't matter. We move forward. It's a dice game that happens. Yeah, it's really getting ugly out here. A dice game that happens. And it's really messed up because TakeOff was the quiet one. TakeOff was the one that never bothered anybody. He never really had much to say, right? He just kind of did the music, didn't really engage in nothing else. And for him to get hit, it's unfortunate. These are the reports that I got. They were at a dice game at this private bowling alley, like a private party. They had a dice game. They were playing dice at a private event at a bowling alley. From what I understand, Quavo had got into it with somebody. I guess he was losing pretty bad, and it got a little hectic. Things got heated or whatever. And so with the Mob Tie guys, from what I understand, this is what I'm saying. Things got heated, and then a fight was about to break out. Guns got pulled out and somebody started shooting. And from what I understand and what I've heard, it was a friendly fire type of situation, where it was actually somebody that was in their camp that allegedly was the bullet that hit TakeOff. If you look at the videos of when TakeOff's body is laying on the ground, you see a certain member of a certain organization just walking past casually. It wasn't like he was extremely hurt by it or whatever. If you go back, I'm not going to play that video. I don't think that video is appropriate to play on the internet, but if you do look at it, you will see somebody walk past. At the end of all be all, I don't agree with people posting death videos or people's bodies, because at the end of the day, this young man has a family. I'm not sure if he has kids, but he has a family, he has loved ones and things of that nature. And that's just no place to see. That's no last video to see of anybody. So I will not post that video. My platform will not post that video nor support that. But from what I'm understanding, the report that I got, it is friendly fire, where somebody was shooting wildly and TakeOff got hit. Here nor there. Hey man, it's just important for us to just move correctly, stay prayed up. Don't avoid situations before they happen. A lot of things can be ironed out with communication. A lot of things can be ironed out by just, two people just sitting down, calming their nerves, not moving emotionally. That's why I try not to never move out of emotions and in anger, because nobody wins there. So RIP TakeOff. A lot of celebrities have already chimed in. Everybody's wishing condolences. We lost a legend today, ladies and gentlemen. From Rick Ross, Fabulous. I mean, you name him in the game. Boosie, Designer was in tears. It's a sad day in hip hop. It's definitely a sad day in Atlanta. And I've been saying it for a minute. Atlanta hip hop is under attack. If they can find out ways to arrest Young Thug and Gunna and all these rappers for everything like that, they should be able to find some of these people that actually did it. So I think the main thing that we got to focus on is who pulled the trigger. That is the person to blame. That is the person that we need to focus on, making sure that they find and whatever and bring to justice, whether it's street justice or court justice. Some justice got to be made. But let's focus on that. Let's focus on the person that pulled the trigger. That's the person that's wrong. That's the person that is responsible for this. And I think sometimes we get the pointing fingers at so many things or whatever. Quavo didn't pull the trigger. So you know what? We're not blaming Quavo. Who pulled the trigger? Who pulled the gun out and pulled the trigger? That person, we need to bring that person to justice. Now, we can speculate and everything. Given all these accounts are just speculation, nothing official has come out. I just got a call from somebody close to it, and they told me what they saw. And so, we're going to keep on praying for it. But we need to find out who is the person that pulled the trigger and make sure that that person gets brought to justice. Yeah, for real. Learn proper firearm safety. And if you don't know how to shoot and aim, stop toting a pistol around, man. God, goodness gracious, man. Yeah, and that's just unfortunate. But from what I understand, from what I'm hearing, it's a friendly fire situation from somebody in the camp that was shooting wildly, and it hit TakeOff. And this is extremely sad. Extremely sad. So here nor there. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will be updating you guys as I hear more. Given these are just speculations as of right now. I'm hearing from a party close to it all. Any questions, comments, concerns? But I know, no. Yeah, let's not pull the Illuminati thing out. Chill out. No, it's not that. It's not even that. Dudes had a dice game and got heated. From what it seems like. Pistols got pulled. I think we should do more fighting. I think black brothers should get into the point of having one-on-one fights again. Nobody goes, you might go home with a black eye or a busted lip, but you're not going home dead. You know what I'm saying? Put the guns down. Take an ass whooping. That's what we used to have to do. You either gonna whoop some ass or take an ass whooping, but put the guns down. And that's just the real weak part about the society these days, of these men right now these days, where they don't want to take an ass whooping. They don't want to just man up and goddamn mano a mano. Either you get your ass whooped or you're not, but you live to fight another day. They don't want to do that. They want to pick up a gun. Let's continue to pray for them. Let's continue to pray for them. Let's continue to pray for them. Come on in. I'm on live, but come in. Pulling pistols out for disrespect is just it's not that serious. It's cowardly. Beat the nigga ass. Fight. Go out back. Take the shirt off and throw the hands. Everybody goes home. You go home with a broken, a busted lip. He goes home with a black eye, and everybody wakes up to their families tomorrow. Let's get that. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize you disrespect me, I disrespect you. We have an issue. We can go out back and we can fight. Nobody has to bring a pistol. Nobody has to jump in, and let's go ahead and get our one in. That's one thing I did respect about the early 2000s and the 90s. We fought. These days, as soon as somebody says something, guys are ready to pick up a pistol. That's cowardice. That is cowardly. That's because you're scared to take an ass whooping or you can't defend yourself. Cowardly. Period. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize throwing the hands. Bro, Tom, I think you're over analyzing. I think you're taking it way too deep. It's not about that. It's some street shit, bro. It's not that deep from what I've heard. You know what I'm saying? From what I heard, it's not that deep. That guy loved his nephew. There's no sacrifices or anything. That's that weird stuff the internet tries to put on things. Yeah, that shit's weird. That's weirdo shit. No, these guys are some real solid dudes. I've known these guys from before when before Versace got big, before Drake hopped on Versace. Yeah, it's just people got into it, shit got heated, guns got pulled, shit got shot, somebody ain't got no aim, and we need to make sure that they fry his ass. Any other questions anybody has about this situation? If you have any questions, I will answer from what I know. Yeah, all they do is smoke, chill, play the game. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that the rest of the team is extremely hurt over this. You see in the video that I will not post that Quavo was extremely hurt, and we're praying for him and his family. I like that too, Sean Phillips. Let's normalize agreeing to disagree. Yeah, exactly. Hey, we don't agree. Let's. I'm gonna be a while. I'm on live on YouTube Live. I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry, one of my assistants are here. He said Draymond was right all along. Yeah. So yeah, let's just normalize that. Talking out our instances and everything like that. I just don't understand. I've never been the go grab a pistol real quick guy. That's the last resort, given we have to protect ourselves. But if you're the person that people are protecting themselves from, who's at fault? That's a great question. The person that pulled the trigger is at fault. It isn't Quavo. It isn't Mob Ties or whoever else you think it is. Whoever pulled the trigger, that is the person at fault. It isn't the Illuminati. It's the person that pulled the trigger. That's the person at fault. I think we misconstrue that a lot. The person that pulled the trigger is at fault. Why don't we? That's the person. The person that shot, the person that killed him, that's the person at fault. That's the person that we need to focus on. Who pulled the trigger? Let's find that guy and make sure we fry him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what I'm saying. That's the report I'm getting that it was friendly fire. But the person that pulled that trigger, whoever it is, whether it was with whoever else, whether it was Mob Ties, whether it was Migos, whether it was the goddamn bowling alley, whoever pulled the trigger, we don't know that. Now that has not come out. There's a speculation that it is friendly fire though. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing about it. Like now they're saying like nobody's seen nothing, whatever. But I mean, you have a ton of celebrities shooting a dice game, and right before the shit happens, you have footage of people talking about, yeah, man, y'all, you're so ghetto, you're so ghetto. They was having a great time, and so you mean to tell me from the time that they're rolling dice, then there's no camera footage from there until TakeOff is hit? Cap. I'm pretty sure that they know exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure that it will come out, and I'm praying that the person will be brought to justice. Of course, nobody wants to be labeled a snitch and everything like that, but snitching is when we go to do something illegal together and I tell on you when we get caught. You know, setting the record straight is a whole different story. And so, yeah, I think it'll come out. There's no way there is no video footage of that. You have 3 or 4 millionaires playing dice. People had their phones out. Mama Africa says usually the people that shoot around or at rappers are crash dummies put there by rappers to protect them, but sometimes the crash dummies crash you by making a mistake. I guess Mama Africa, facts. I think that may be it. Yeah, if you've been sleeping on the rock for the past 12 hours, TakeOff from the Migos has been shot in Houston, Texas, during a dice game, and it's been pronounced dead at 28 years old. Exactly, Dad. Exactly. I'm pretty sure there was plenty. I'm pretty sure there was at least 1 or 2 law-abiding citizens there that saw what happened. So, you know, yeah, man. I'm over here trying to figure out if I'm gonna do my song review today, because of the fact of the matter is that, like, it's just a weird day in hip hop, man. First of all, it's a weird day in the culture. Second of all, it's a weird day in Atlanta. And Atlanta's artists have been under attack all this year. It's been a tough year for Atlanta hip hop, with, you know, Young Thug being locked up on the RICO, Gunna still out. We lost Lil Keed, we lost Trouble, and now we've lost TakeOff. So, you know, pray for Atlanta, y'all. Pray for Atlanta, man. Yeah, the A is it's tough out here right now. All right, man, I might be back on later, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all so much. I will let y'all know as soon as I know more information about this. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ugly Money out.